Good afternoon, and welcome to 21 Dive Minutes on the Back Porch. I'm Evangelist Bart Ponders, and I'm so glad that you have joined me tonight. It is Preach and Teach, and I love preaching and teaching. Let me tell you why. I love opening up the Bible. The Bible is a magazine. I am trying something new in my life. I am just putting magazines and anytime that it consumes me in reading, I'm trying to just put it away and just read the Bible, because the Bible is the truth, the light of the world, and it is the best thing to have in your life, to open up and to find peace, to find joy, to find comfort in time of struggle. No matter what it may be, the Bible has the answer, And today we're going to be talking about the word gossip. It's a tough one for me, because I sit back and I realize how damaging it can be. It's also made me just think about putting myself in check. I always said that before I point fingers at others, I evaluate myself first. And I know there's many times in my life that I've had maybe even good intentions, but catch myself talking about somebody when they're not present. And to me, that is just something you should not do. So if you're doing that, just realize that's just biblically wise. It says in Proverbs 6:19 that the Lord hates one who sows discord among brothers. That is a pretty strong, powerful verse. I want to read it again. It's in Proverbs 6:19. The Lord hates one who sows discord among brothers. So in other words, what time we could be sitting out with each other trying to fix somebody, even when they're not there, and talking about them, we could probably find better time used by just getting on our face and praying to God how you can be a better person, how you can help that person, how you can lift that person up, and nobody know you're doing that, but yet it can have great value to that person. And I'll tell you, gossip has destroyed many things. It's destroyed churches, it's destroyed businesses, it's destroyed families. Because all of a sudden, when we realize that we think maybe we have the answer, you catch yourself sometimes going, me, I got the answer. When you do that and you catch yourself going wide open and you're just eager to say something, sometimes you might want to slow down, take a deep breath, think about what you're about to say. And a lot of times, if gossip's in it, you'll realize that you should not do it. That to me, I think we go wide open in life sometimes, too wide open, to where we really don't know how to put a monitor on our mouth and what we're saying and what we're doing. And I know a lot of times people do it for ill-gotten gain or to hurt people, but there's a lot of times that gossip happens in places where you think, well, they're really not trying to be bad, but when they realize that all of a sudden negative's coming out of it, that's where I'm hoping to put a stopping point, So tonight, I want you to think about that word. Do you gossip? Do you talk about somebody when they're not there? And if your answer is yes, then you just need to pray in your life that God will guard your mouth and guard your words, so that anything and everything that you do for Jesus will glorify Him. Will sit back and make Him bring Him glory, bring Him happiness. And to me, I think that subject alone, and I'm going to read a couple of bullet points and we'll be done, is no one is immune to gossip. We hear gossip about many people we know. That's the thing too, is that all of a sudden when you walk into a situation, and I've often thought about how if something's wrong, how can you make it better, And to me, if you walk into a crowd or something, or you walk into a conversation where people are talking, and you realize that they're gossiping, step away from it. Walk away from it. Do something to even try to knock it off its path, because to me, let them people thinking, well, why did so-and-so walk off for it? And all of a sudden, you'll even catch them say, well, they don't like to gossip, So in other words, any way that we can stop that damaging thing of doing it, let's do it, okay? It also says that gossip is wicked because it carries great negative, destructive power. It does more damage and lasts longer and spreads further than any other negative words. There's something, too, about you being somewhere else and somebody talking bad about you, I don't think the Lord wants it. I don't think He wants anybody to have the idea that that's okay to do that. So to me, if you think even if you have all the right answers, that person is wrong, and you're talking about them in a bad way, there is a better way to deal with trying to help somebody, because I know a lot of times too, they'll say, well, it's constructive criticism, gossip. Well, let me tell you something. If the word at the end of it's gossip, it's still gossip, So my prayer for you right now is that you sit back and you guard your tongue and guard your words, and that you learn to sit back and help others without having to gossip. Let's go to the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, I thank you right now, God, for this opportunity tonight to preach and teach. I thank you for the verse of Proverbs and how that we are to sit back and to know that God says that it distastes Him to sit back and watch us sit back and do gossip. I pray, God, that you'll sit back and bless our words, bless our heart, bless our mind, and may when we do things, we bring you much glory. And I pray this in your wonderful name, Jesus. Amen.